What is up, everybody? Welcome to another new day. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. As you guys are well aware, I currently run a business involving the creation of intros, outros, logos, and video ads for YouTubers and corporations alike. If you would like to utilize that service, there is a Facebook Messenger link down below. Where you can send me a message on exactly how you want your order done. And I also have a Panzoid link that shows the templates that I currently have. For right now, the orders will have to be based on that. As you guys are well aware, today is the day I'm supposed to be doing a certain something up north. And no, it's not going to you-know-whose house. It's going to the gym. Seeing how things are looking. But first I gotta make the call to see if they're still doing the free membership thing. Bike's been stolen, guys. I had to walk all the way here to Fort Stevens, which I don't mind the walk. A short walk like that, it's people I don't trust. That bike was locked up last night. I locked it up very securely. I made sure of that. But when I go back there to ride it, I went back there earlier to take it out on another ride. Bike's gone, along with the lock. And there's only one other person who could actually open that lock without cutting it. And no one at the motel has the materials to cut it, despite what my idiot of a father believes. I can confirm this because these people, if they're staying in a motel like that, it's because they can't go anywhere else. They keep losing homes because they can't keep up with their own payments. They're barely getting by anywhere. And yet, they have enough money for the kind of stuff he thinks they go for. But anyways, back on the topic here. The only person who had access to that lock is someone that I am no longer talking to. And he is now a suspect in this whole thing. That's theft. What this thief did. Well guys, I just got a second interview done at Panda Express. And also guys, that whole bike situation, this is where I had it locked up. And it's gone. My dad seems to think that a certain someone said he didn't have it. Well, he got a message saying from that person. I'm not going to mention him by name anymore. Well, hope his family and mine forgive me on this, but I don't trust that claim. I don't trust it. That person is known to grab stuff without asking me. He is known to be, back when I lived there, he locked the door on me, knowing that that was not his space to do that at the time. Yeah, he's a very vindictive person. Very spiteful. So, I don't trust a word he said about that. Well guys, I just found an interesting article online about the ozone hole situation, which is a source of the whole global warming problem. Reality of it is, we're not the ones keeping it open anymore. At this point, it's the weather patterns down in Antarctica keeping it open. There are no other ozone holes at the... Whoa. Oh. That was my coat rubbing against against that thing. But the reality of it is, guys, even if we do go all electric, and after seeing that article, it will not impact it. It will not impact the global warming situation. It will not even make a dent in the sea level rise. This is not going to stop. It's not going to slow it down either. This is coming whether we like it or not. And it's high time the government, it's high time the EPA and the government got used to that. And I hope they see this video. For anyone else who wants proof on this, I'll leave a link to this article in the description. And I'll keep it there for the rest of for every other video I post on YouTube. Unfortunately, guys, I just found out that former friend of mine is attempting to contact me through YouTube comments, trying to get me to look at things his way like he usually does. Really? Really? He's now saying, I just found out he also said things like, practice what you preach. I wasn't being a jerk. I was not being a jerk whatsoever. He was the one being the jerk here. I am doing everything I can to keep myself from going off. I am under I'm dealing with enough problems with this whole job search situation. And dealing with all the hostilities that keep occurring because I've got a rather unsupportive family. They were always they rarely supported me. In fact, the majority of the time, they just sit on their and try to justify it, when in reality, we're here not just because of my losing my job at Amazon, but because they weren't keeping an eye on their stuff, and no one else in the house actually had a real job on top of their normal business. You want to expand a business properly, keep a regular job. Just drop it to part-time and use both sources of income to pay everything off. But then again, that's not what I was really talking about. But the point of it is, I'm not the one that needs to practice what I preach here. This former friend of mine, I have seen him openly disrespect his own family, unprovoked. But all they're trying to do is look out for him. I was trying to look out for him when it came to him trying to buy that 70 VW Beetle, and told him that he would be limited on when and where he can drive it. And then he decided to start yelling, give me that attitude. I didn't give him any attitude. I said that just to give him a heads up. I was not doing that to be a jerk. I have some interest in those things too. Honestly, it's not a good car for relatively young drivers, considering how difficult those things can be to drive. Heck, they can barely go up a hill. I just watched a review of that not 2 days ago. You can literally floor it on those things, and they'll barely make it up a hill.
Call 1-800-917-5914 today and receive extra benefits.
That's the only car I have ever heard of that has that kind of trouble going up a hill.
And prescription drugs.
That's the main source of this whole situation between myself and that former friend. I was trying to help him out and give him a heads up. Instead, he chose to yell, and then he gave an attitude. And then not an hour later, he tried to pull a scare prank on me when I was still pissed off. I was not going to talk to him while pissed. Because then I would have said something stupid.
And make sure you're not missing out.
And I said this in the last clip. I've said this in other videos too.
July 20th, 1969.
But again, as usual, he's letting his own one-sided point of view blind him to what he did.
It is the commemoration of an historic moment as two humans become the first alien visitors from Earth.
Yeah, it seems my flashlight's back to a very decent brightness. Or that would not be visible from here. It's really hardened here. Through here. I can now walk on this without having the fear of sinking even a little bit. Let's see what's going on. If anything new is... What is a bird doing up this time of night? Well, my main reason to come back here is to check on that tent. See if I have to fix it again. Whoa. Whoa, thought I heard something over there. Right in that area. Holy crap. Could have been one of the stray cats around here, but I am not going to trust one. Oh, it is a stray. Hi, kitty. It's that gray cat. Hi. It's okay. You're safe. I use my tent to keep warm. And that I'm okay with. What is this? Aluminum can buried under a whole a bunch of leaves and soil. Homeless guy was sleeping in that tent before. Yeah, as you guys can imagine though, I just dimmed my flashlight so I can do this without blinding myself. Oh, that was just my coat. I'm getting paranoid after some of the weird events I experienced in the woods. The noise I heard from my right was not the cat. But when the cat came out of my tent, that surprised me. I have to be extra quiet here because there are people trying to sleep. Now I'll give you guys this much now. I'm going to, there's one last thing I want to address, guys, before I end this video. For anyone who wants to leave any negative comments about me or anyone else being a jerk, even when they're not, it doesn't matter whether they are or not, I will be removing that comment from this point on. I'm not going to just sit there and let it cause people to stew in it, because all that's going to do is create drama on my channel. There's already been too much of it. Far too much. I'm not going to let that continue. All negative comments about people will be deleted on the moment I notice it. Alright guys, it is about that time, so if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on post notifications with that notification bell. And also guys, I currently run a business involving the creation of logos, intros, outros, and video ads for YouTubers and corporations alike. To utilize that service, I have a Facebook Messenger link below where you can message me on how you want it done, what kind of logo you want, it pretty much file the order to your details based on what I am capable of. And it has to be based on somebody else's template for right now because, yeah. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this day, and I'll see you next video.